Hello, everybody. A little dark in here. There we go. Now we got some light. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It is Thursday. It is 2 o'clock. We are getting ready for some Magic Das Gathering. Gotta check my levels, make sure I can be heard. And those of you who have watched the streams are saying, dude, you do this every time. No, I don't. And therein lies the rub. Therein is the problem. Because when I don't do it, inevitably there is something going on. I can't be heard. My players can't be heard, whatever the case. But we are good. We are golden. We are ready to rock and roll. So today is a special day. That's right. A special day, but thanks to my son. And so if we go to Pack JL Gaming TV, hey, how's it? It's going really well. As I was explaining, check this out. I have tons and tons of packs to open. And you're like, dude, how much money did you spend? I didn't spend anything. Lurking from work. How are you? I'm doing very well, JL Gaming. I appreciate the lurk very much. I really do. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope your work is going well and that before you know it, you'll be ready to head home. The day will have passed. You have met your goals for the day. And we'll be ready to head on home. Or if you're working from home, then you'll be ready to sit back and relax. So, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. So my son was like, "Hey, have you got your free packs?" I had no idea what he was talking about. But if you go to the Google or you go to the Magic the Gathering Arena wiki page, you will see that every time they release a new um, pack, new set, boy, if I can talk today, they give you the opportunity to test that out and they give you a couple packs for free. So I've been playing this for several years and have never redeemed any of those packs. I didn't know that. I also didn't know when you buy the physical Magic the Gathering cards, there are codes on it that you can then redeem. So, geez, Sven, how do you do that? All you do is you go to the website, find the code. Like right now, it is Play Kaldheim. Kaldheim. I believe it's Play Kaldheim. You type it in there, boom, it says redeemed, and you move on with life. Just like that. So, let's check these out and see what we've got. Starting with the Guild of Ravnica. Lots of new cards in here. Alright, you can see this is a much older stream. That's a cool art. I like that art there. Gold Goblin. Goblins are nice. I like goblins. Alright, next. We're just going to move down the row here. Guild Globby. Dumb. Don't like it.
We can figure a way out of this.
Ooh, it talks. Always happy to have another Planeswalker. Costs 4. Mill deck. That's one where you want to mill your own deck. Atomic Hero Squad. Hey, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, I found a bunch of the Magic the Gathering Arena has a bunch of free packs for typing codes. Every time they come out with a new set, they give you a free pack. I didn't realize that. I've never done it, so we're opening a bunch of cards. These are all for free.
The wind whispers secrets. All you have to do is listen.
And she talks. Look at that. All right, so we have, and she's a mythic rare. Very nice. Lands you control Islands you control have tap and draw a card. Very cool. Alright, moving on. Throne of Eldraine has a lot of adventure deck cards in it. A Hypnotic Sprite. I don't think I've seen this one before. Counter a spell. Very nice for 3. We've got nice art. I like that. I wouldn't mind having that picture. Weapon rack. Outflank as a walking weird shark creature thing. The artist was like, man, I got this really cool idea for a shark. And they're like, alright, you need to draw a forest with a bunch of knights. It's like, darn it, I'm going to draw a shark anyway. And that's what he did. Alright, what's my secret card? Let's see. Boom, Linden, Steadfast Queen. It's a really good card. I use her in one of my decks. I actually have a deck that uses her as the picture. Very cool. She's gold. Nice. Hope your day's going well, Atomic. Incendiary Oracle. Eutropia, the Twice Favored. Very cool. Binding of the Titans. Ooh, a mythic rare wild card. Awesome sauce. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Magic, this allows you to pick any mythic rare card in the game. You just say, give me that card, I want it. So it's very, very nice. Misa-like. Alright. How did I end up with 2 of those left? Ikoria. Dranath Stinger Wizard. Okay. Yep. I know what most of these other things are. Let's see what my hidden one is. Ooh, the Emergent Ultimatum. Alright. Very cool. Costs a lot of mana. Alright, so it looks like we had an extra one of these guys. Nothing new, but some nice cards nonetheless. What's our special one? Stolen by the Fae. I like this. I play Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest on my phone, and that is one of the. This is a really good card on that in that game, Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. It's one of the few phone games that I've been playing for years and years and years. So we have Invigorating Surge. I could have sworn I had this. Again, this is a great card for the Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. And then double on that creature. Whew, that is a nice card. I need to put that into my... Need to make a note of that boy. Where is my note? Here it is. Invigorating Surge. Invigorating. Green. Alright. Noted. Roaming Ghost Light. It's got chains. Little, that's pretty cool. Little manacles with chains on them. What the hell is that called? Ball and chain. Dual land is always nice. It lets you scry. Look at that. Uncommon and a common. Wild card. It's always good. Wild cards are great. Because unlike the packs where it just gives you cards, you get to pick, and it's so nice. Spring Mantle Cleric. You know, you have people who put their dogs in costumes and stuff. Cinderclasm. I will just let that go, and we'll move on. She does that to her elk. Sort of looks like has like that reindeer snout. Ooh, a rare wild card, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Schmite the monstrous. Adventure awaits. Alright, so if you're watching, checking this out on YouTube, thank you. I watch my YouTube videos a little bit faster, 1.5 usually, sometimes 2 double. Dual strike, let's see, instant. Oh, nice. With a foretell. Dwarven hammer makes a dwarf, and then you can give him a hammer. Cool. Because it's hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. Grim Dwaga, and nice. Recruiter, and way down, I've heard is really good. Target creature gets 3/3, and it's only cost 1. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like it. But another mythic rare. Nice. That's so good. So if you're watching me, there's a lot to choose from. There are a lot of people who play Magic the Gathering Arena online, and a lot of them are much better and have a lot more followers than I do. They have a lot of money. They can spend jewels. They can do all this stuff. I try to explain what I'm doing in my thought process. So even though I may not be the best player, and by may not, I mean I'm definitely not, you at least understand where I'm coming from and the logic of why I'm picking certain cards for my decks or playing certain cards so that you can learn. Or if you know more than I do, which is very possible, you can leave comments and say, hey, remember this? Look at this. At 12 minutes into it, you made this mistake and you should have done this. And that way, I can learn too. Boris Lockett. For 3, I get to add 1 or the other one. Interesting. Artful Takedown. Sort of like a Assassin's Creed moment there. Undercity Uprising with what's her name? The Medusa, the Gorgon Planeswalker. Oh, that's pretty cool because it's a low-cost convoke. I like it. Destroy artifact or enchantments is always good. Or you can make a knight. Boom. I've seen him before. I own one of him, actually. That's why I've seen him. Boom. War of the Spark. This is where Planeswalkers really took off. Prior to War of the Spark, there wasn't a whole lot of Planeswalkers. And now they're everywhere. More mask cards are very cool.
When people start screaming, I know I'm on track.
Speaking of Planeswalkers, there we go. Feral Abomination. With Death Touch. If you're a 5/5, you really don't need Death Touch, because your touch is pretty much killing anything anyway. But hey, just in case. Another vampire is always nice. Ooh, Golos. So Golos is pretty cool. That you put a land down, and if you have the land, so it costs 7, one of each land, mana type I should say, one of each mana type, and then 2 extra, so 7. You can then play 3 cards just every turn. You can pay that for free. It costs 5 to put them down anyway, but it's 5 of any flavor, so it's a good card. It's a good card. Glass Casket. I'm shocked that I don't have this one already. I use this all the time in Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest because it's a Nice little. Get rid of this card. Ah, my good old troll. Troll friend. Yep. It's 8/8 for 4. I mean for 5. Let's see what else. We're almost done, folks. Almost done with the opening of the packs. Open of the packs. Omen of the Sea. Alright. Again, this is one I've had in Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest for a long time. Sunmane Pegasus. Alright. So for 2, you get Vigilance and Lifelink. That's a nice little card right there. Hero of the Queens. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Very cool. Ikoria. Blister Spit Goblin. Does 1 to each opponent. Very cool. And whenever you cast a spell, you can untap him. So you can just tap, cast a spell, untap, tap, cast a spell, untap. Very cool. Ah, yes. Return a human from the graveyard. Return a non-human from the graveyard. One or both. Frill Scare Mentor. And the Inspired Ultimatum. Man, that ultimatum is inspired. I've only seen one ultimatum card ever played by people I'm playing against. So I just grabbed a rare wild card, and I'm now working on my way toward the mythic wild cards. Awesome. Witch's Cauldron. Not worth it. Masked Blackguard. Nice. The Aven Gaggle Master. Gaggle. Gaggle of the Geese. Nice. Alright, and our secret card is 9 lives. So this is a gamble, definitely. It says you get hexproof, so you can't destroy this card. And then if anything would hurt you, yourself, the player, you prevent that damage. But then you put a counter on this thing. And then when there are 9 counters, you exile it. And when you exile it, you die forever. So if he hits you for 9 times, for 10 times actually, there are not 9 or more. So yeah, for 9 times, you're dead. You have 400 life, but you'll still be dead. Ooh, Journey to Oblivion. Yeah, baby. For each creature in your party. Yeah, I have a really good party deck in Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest. Are you tired of me saying Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest? Alright, when he dies, you put a please to Muck Lord. Doesn't really look like a lordly creature to me. Just a squid. A Gloom Hunter. Alright, what I get? Let's see. Look at that. Skyclave Ravager. Enters a battlefield with 3 counters on it. Whenever another creature you control dies, if it had a counter, put a counter on it. When this dies, create a green Hydra token where X is the number of counters on Kragmaw. Very cool. I like this one a lot. I may have to make a new brawl deck with this guy as my dude. Let's see. Kragmaw. I could just add him to the one I have right now, I think, and it would work really well. Because the one I have deals a lot with +1/+1 counters. That's a squirrel, and it's a legendary squirrel, and it's indestructible. I already have one. He attacks every turn because he's indestructible. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Any card, any creature. Very cool, very cool. Giant wizard. Giant wizard. Yeti. Awesome. Well, thank you, Micah, again. Whew. Oh. 20 minutes to open packs. That, my friends, is cool. It's cool as cool. Alright, so we're gonna play for a couple times and then we might make that deck I was talking about. Let's take a look at my Brawly deck first. That's the one that has, where'd he go? There he is. Crackmaw. Crackmaw, where'd he go? What is this one? I want to put this guy in my... It only costs 4. Draw a card, draw a card, draw a card. Why not? Let's just add him. Where'd my Crackmaw guy go, dude? It was from a new... Alright, so I'm not seeing it here. What do we have chosen here, folks? Are you telling me this is not part of the set we're in right now? Or do I already have the Cragmaw in NC here already? What are my filters? With the current filters, nothing will work. I don't have any filters. Reset, just make sure. He is Craig. Search. Alright, well, either I have it in my deck already and I'm just not seeing it. He costs 4, so he would be right here. So he must not be able to be used in this deck. That makes me a little sad. Alright. Alright, so I added the squirrel. So I gotta get rid of a card. So let's see. In the other 4s, we've got those 3. Don't really need the... Oh no, the Ozolith is the one I want. Where's my other... Toma Legends is nice. That's me. Draw cards. Nyx Bloom, Ancient. Let's see. Trying to figure out what to get rid of here. I like them all. How about this inscription? Enchantments. Get rid of enchantments is always good. Reclaim the Waste. It's good for a 1-drop. Him. There we go. No cards. See, I don't understand what's going on here. But It was Cragmaw, right? What is this one? Invigorating. I don't know if invigorating was new or not. So let's see. Invigorating. See if I can spell right. It is. Alright, what did this do? Oh yeah, I definitely need him in here. So that means, sadly, I have to get rid of another card. How about Cultivate? It's nice, but you have to have 3 already. Search of Greatness. Oh yeah, that is a game-breaking card right there. In Search of Greatness, if you're running a green deck of any kind, if you're able to put it out early, it's awesome. Lets you get such a big jump on things. Maybe Epic Proportions is what I'll get rid of because Iridescent Hornbeetle. There we go. +1/+1 counter on for each. I don't know. I think I'm going to get rid of him because what does the Starix do? He mutates. Mutate. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get rid of my little buggy bug because I'm liking everything else I've got. The bug is nice. How about this Rift Ooze? What does he do? Nope, no. +1/+1 counters. Still going back to Cultivate. Boy, decisions. What is this? Oh yeah, +1/+1 counter. See, all these +1/+1s are so good to have because they're stacking on each other, and I have other things. We'll get rid of this one, I guess. I like it so much, though. Definitely not getting rid of a land. I know what you're thinking. If anything, I need more land. All right, so let's look at these guys again. This lets me add a land. This lets me destroy enchantment, which is amazing. Exile cards. Put these onto the battlefield. Yep. All right, Bug Boy. Much as I like you, you're gone. Next. All right, so we are done. And I'm going to change this to my new. Paid for him with gold the other day. He was on special. All right, Greenie. We need to put Crag in this thing. Surely I can put Crag in this one. Okay, it has to be. You guys saw it, right? You guys saw this card? Kill it. It was a Hydra. I know it was a Hydra. Let's try Hydra. Am I spelling it wrong? Am I using the wrong one? Grack Maw. Okay. That's why. That's why. It was not Crag. It was Grack. I had it backwards. All right. And then Invigorate. Alright, so I added 3 cards. Looking through here, seeing if there's anything I want to get rid of. Don't know that I need 2 Great Henges. Maybe I'll get rid of one of those. Halberd. I'll get rid of the Halberd. A little part of my soul dies every time I get rid of some of these things. Because I like them all. Alright. Return to Nature's. Titanic Growth. Replicating Rings. Alright, we're going to leave it for now. Nyx Bloom, Ancient. Yep. Cool. So let's go to lands. Any lands that we're missing? We can add those coming to the battlefield tapped, so I don't want that. But I will add some snowlands. Just why not, man? Why not? Why not? Does he come and play tapped? Yes. Or you can pay 3 lands. I'm bringing him in because he's a creature and he taps. There we go. We'll get one more. Change the oops picture. What is that? Death Touch. Alright, we're going to go with this guy again because he's new and I like him. That's what I bought him for, because he's green. Alright, so we've got our 2. Oh, let's go back to him. Now that I remember, now that I know what it's called. Silly person. Grak. Okay. So he can't be used in this one. Just to make sure, we're going to type Hydras. Yep, you cannot. What? What? How do I not have this in my deck? Are you kidding me? This is a +1/+1 deck. Of course I have to have that. That is insane. How could I not have him? All right. Let's get rid of one of these big guys. I like my muties because they work well with each other. Bronze Dawn. I think we can get rid of the Bronze Dawn. There we go. All right, folks. There we go. Appreciate your patience. If you're still with me, put it in now. Absolutely. I was very confused there. All right, so let's try out our new and hopefully improved Brawl deck, shall we? Those of you who are not familiar with Brawl, you have a commander, 60 cards. They all have to match the commander's color, and you can only have 1 copy of each card in your deck. Normally you can have 4 of each card. Now you can only have 1. And you can cast your commander from any time you can afford him. So I start with 2. As long as I get 1 more mana, I'll be fine. So I'm going to keep this because I can also play him right away, even if I don't get any more mana. And if I have to, I can make him a mana. So I like it. I like it a lot. And I get to throw down my Ozolith as well. Nice, I get to put my Scavenging Ooze out as well. So we're gonna go ahead and throw him out first. I have this card back. It's very, very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Alrighty. Signet Ring. Yep, gives you mana based on your dude's color. Look at this. Look at this. Boom, I now have 3. That's what I was looking for. So I am a camper who is happy. So let me put a land onto the battlefield. Do I want to do that now? So many choices. I don't really need the land right this second, so instead I'm going to put him out. He is my commander. Then I can put him out, and then I think I'm going to mutate him with this guy. I also want to get my ring out there so we can start replicating. What he does is he just sits there, lets you add a mana, but then, look at that. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature and then double it. Even if I just did it right this second, he would be at 10. But every time I put in a green creature, he gets more. So this is gonna get crazy fast. So let's make it crazy, shall we? Boom. Gonna put him up to 5. Next combat. Everybody's attacking. And we're gonna pass the turn, baby. Alright, so mutating does not count as bringing a creature in. Prismatic Bridge. At the beginning of your upkeep of a card from top of the library until you reveal a creature or planeswalker, put that card onto the battlefield and rest onto the battlefield. Alright, I need to kill this. I do not have a way of killing it right this second. Alright, so. Because he's going to get crazy fast. Speaking of getting crazy, I'm going to go ahead and put him in as a mutation to see if it counts as adding a creature. Let's see. Oh, he's a human. Alright, never mind. I'll do it to him then. So let me put in a forest. It did not count. I didn't think it would. Alright, so next combat. Everybody's attacking. He gets to add his attack to somebody, so we're going to add it to him. There we go. So I added it to him because he had the chump block, which means he was going to die, but it stops all the damage from hitting his main guy at least. So if I had boosted him, it wouldn't have done any good. So by boosting, having them both do a lot of damage, one of them had to get through. Or he kills his real powerful creature. Either way is fine by me. Alright, I think it's time for Mr. Scoot Swarm to die. I can do my ram through. Make him die. I can also bring in my ring. A couple different choices here. I'm hoping to get one more land, and then I can do both. I think I might bring him in anyway. Ah, see, that's a good card. So yes, we are definitely going to kill him right now. Because I have that card, and it's a great card. Alright, so let's do some little ran through, shall we? Target creature you control the damage to target creature you don't control. Damage I control is him. Creature I don't control is him. And he gives up. Yeah. He has a good deck. He really did. It just, I got really lucky in my draws, and so it worked out for me. But I can easily see where his would have worked. So if you'll notice, I have no quests today. That's because I've been playing earlier today. But you'll also notice that was my second win for the day. So I completed all my quests, but I haven't won today. So it's nice to get the W, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's try this one more time. See if it was a fluke. This deck typically has about a 55-ish% win chance. So just over half the time I win. I love me some Diet Coke. I mean some Coke Zero. Now, so Coke Zero, if you're looking to sponsor an up-and-coming streamer, here you go. I live close to a Coke plant, and they take all their rejects and slightly dented cans and stuff like that, and put it in their vending machines. They have 3 vending machines outside their front parking lot. So for 1 quarter, 25 cents, I can get me cans of Coke. So I go and spend $1 or $2, get me some Coke. Because I'm still an up-and-coming streamer. When I'm rich and famous, then I'll do, I'm keeping this baby. I like this one. I get to try out my new squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. It's a legendary squirrel. Not just any squirrel, it's a legendary squirrel. Yeah, so when I'm rich and famous, making lots of money streaming, raking in the dough. I saw a streamer today. He's a nice guy. I mean, it couldn't have happened to a better guy. I'm really happy it did. But yesterday he got more than 200 subscriptions, gift subscriptions given out. It was just amazing for him. Anyway, so we're looking good because we have 2 sitting here. The reclaimed waste will let me bring in another one. Then I can, so that'll give me 3. So I can bring him in and my boss. And then hopefully by that time, I'll have get another land, which is right here. And I can bring in my squirrel. My Tosky the squirrel. Alright, what is going on with my card back? I've never used it before. Oh, it's cool. It's lighter than it is over when it's done, please. Than when it's sitting over here. That's pretty cool. Alright, so throw down my second first. I could cycle him, but I do not want to. I definitely want to keep him. So we're done, friends. Alright, so I have 3 choices next turn. Boss. Ring. Whose? He has done nothing. I might just do my ring, so have him start building up. Alright, so when he enters the battlefield, you put a +1/+1 creature on target creature you control. Then whenever he attacks, put a +1/+1 on each attacking creature with a counter on it. So he can give it to himself. So we're going to pass the turn. We don't want to keep And he will already have tokens on him as well. He will not, though. So maybe I will wait, put him out, bring him in, put the token on him. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so starting with the ring. Alright, so our Search of Greatness came out like 2 or 3 turns too late. So we will see if I put him out now, then next turn. Boy, we got lots of land. That's good. That's good. I'm liking the land. Liking the land. Yeah, I don't think the Search of Greatness is going to matter. What is he playing over here? Green, black. He got like everything. What is his? Oh, Prismatic Bridge. That's why. Okay. Alright, so we're playing Devlin. Don't know if that was the same guy as before. Alright, so let's do this, man. He's indestructible. Can't be countered. Boom. Bring him in. Put a +1/+1 counter on him. Bring him in. He'll have +1/+1 counters on him. It's a good card. That is a good card. Alright, so now. Boom. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Bam. Now, is this... Nope. Okay. Here's a forest. So it gives me 2. Oh, I have 3. Okay, good. I do have 3. So, let's go ahead and bring him in. Alright, so you're wondering what that is? That is because he must attack. Alright, so whenever he attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on all the other ones that are attacking. Gotcha. Alright. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now that it's your turn, destroy all creatures. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I'm gonna take the action. Put my commander in the command zone. So, it's time to throw down. Lots of land. Lots of land. I will take it. Okay. I have 6, so we will do this on my squirrel. Now we go to combat. Hit him in the, punch him in the face. So I just did damage to him. So now let's see. I got 3 down, 4 going. First of all, are you an enchantment or anything? No, you're an elemental. All right, so put you down. Definitely want you. Next, put you down. And next turn, I can equip your butt because your equip is 2. End of turn. So what's going to happen is my Hydra is going to keep doubling the tokens on him. He's an enchantment. Yeah, I'm going to kill his enchantment right now. Ah, he spent so much time and effort putting it on there. I'm hoping I'll be able to overwhelm him, before it gets crazy. So he costs 4. So I'll be able to put down a 5 cost, which is this guy. So I'll be able to play him for free. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Didn't realize you were waiting on me. Sitting here talking. My turn. What? I'm done. I guess he does, because he's in a command zone, he's not considered in it being in my hand. As you know what I'm saying. Alright. Goodbye. You did not? Oh, okay, I was going to say, you didn't put it in your command zone? Okay, now I'm going to equip him. Next we go to combat. He's attacking. He now has trample and lifelink. So that means I'm going to be gaining 6 life. Thank you. Drawing a card. Awesome. What does he do? Oh, that's cool. Do I want to kill this guy yet? I do not. So we're going to wait. End of turn. Alright, so now that he's in my hand, I'll be able to play him for free. He's going to double up to 8. So he will have destroy all non-land permanents. Resolve. Okay. Why don't you just save it for later? I just hate to see it go to waste, but I don't need it right now. But thank you. You can dump out the broth and give it to Parker, or just give the whole thing to Parker. He can afford the broth. Oh, it's not there. You can dump it in there. Yeah, the broth is fine. All right, guys. Let's see. From a graveyard to my hand. Oh yes. Oh yes. We are definitely doing that. Alright, we're attacking again. He's down to 11. And I get to draw a card. Good, 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 good. End of turn. Alright, so he costs 3. So I get to play a 4-drop. I don't have a 4-drop, so... Putting them permanents from them onto the battlefield. Very nice. This...
Always consider the consequences of your freedom. Return to the essence.
I was finally able to kill him. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now he's got the game. I can't win against that, so... Very cool. Very cool. So, I'm going to call it. Just why I don't want to waste time. Because it doesn't do me any good to continue when I know if I had quests to win for the daily quests and stuff, then yes. But otherwise, no. All right. So, very cool. That worked pretty well. So let's go back to standard ranked and let's try Greenie. See what's going on with him. Why is there a black card in here? I just want to make sure I didn't hose myself. Why is there black? This guy. Ah, my Grakmaw is black. Did not realize he was black as well. So we're gonna get rid of him. That's frustrating. Okay. Done. So I'm really surprised. Actually, let's go to the decks real quick and fix my other one. So I gotta take him out of this one. I'm surprised. Even, well, I guess it has green. So with the Brawl deck, every card you play has to be of the colors of your boss. All right, where did he go? Maybe, did I not put him in here? No, I did not put him in here. Okay. Cool. Done. All right. See, I had messed up, and I'm glad I caught it. Play. So these are two very similar decks. It's just that this doesn't have the commander sitting there waiting to play, and I have multiple copies of different cards in this. The rarest Pokemon. That's just rude. I only have one. I would have to have two to even start. I'm gonna have to mulligan. Let's put this guy away. So he's 4-drop. Helps me if I have creatures of 4 strength or higher, power or higher. It just gives me an extra card and stuff, so not really worried about it. I'm thinking of changing this border. What do you guys think of this border? With the red leaves and stuff. I don't like the fact that unless I have it positioned just right, it covers part. And it blocks half the background I've got. So yeah, I'm gonna change the gonna fix that. What do I need? 3 forests. Can't do anything with 1 anyway, so we're gonna drop him down. Search of Greatness in my first deck. That's nice. First hand, I should say. Nice. That's good to see. All right, so this, other permanent you control. Yep. All right. So just have to get a permanent out there, which can't do yet because I don't have any other permanents right now. But that's okay because I've got a good defensive deck. See? So he's trying to hose me. Guess what? I can destroy it. Alright, so put him down. We're going to say to you, sir. Bye-bye. Alright. Now I can put down my Mammoth, which is a tree dog. Nice. Boom. Up, I made a mistake. Alright, so we're gonna put him out. Put down my grab a land. Oh, you are an artifact, aren't you? Alright, so if he gets too crazy, I can kill him, but we are now done. Passing the turn. Alright, so I really messed up. If I had put him down, well, no, it wouldn't have mattered because it only lasts for the end of the turn, so that's fine. Alright, so he's gonna be a 3/3. Very cool. I have lots of land though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Would you? Okay, my turn. Do I want to keep that? I do. I do want to have that in my hand. Thank you. Alright, so now we're going to bring him out as the Mammoth. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and kill one of these guys. Let's do that. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Target I control. Target you don't control. And just like that, he's down to 1. Do I want this? Actually, I do, so I can play my giant. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. Not yet. So that bumps him up to 5. I could kill him with my spell, but instead I'm just going to attack him. I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, so now we just need some cards, man. Just need some cards. The scry's helping because that every turn at least shows me what I get to choose from. It's nice that he's not getting lands. Alright, does he do anything else? Nope, okay. Pass to attackers. I think I'm going to kill his bird just because I can. Do I want to do it now? No, I'm going to wait. I'll wait. Ooh, this gives me +1/+1 counters. I gain life, and I fight a creature I don't control. Done. Alright, so this is good. This is good. 1, 2, just making sure I can cast it. 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. With kicker. And I'm choosing all 3. So now I just have to take my time. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Target a player, which is me. Target a creature you control, him. Creature you don't control, the bird. Now it's my turn. We're going to attack. So that worked out perfectly. I killed both of his creatures. He is enchanting it. Good, I want one more land, thank you. Thank you. And guess what? Yes, it'd be nice to bring him in, but instead I'm going to get rid of this stupid capture thing. Next turn, I'll be able to bring in my giant. I could have brought him in this turn, but still. What? Okay. All right. Well, he finally killed my mammoth. My mammoth. Fine. We'll leave that up top. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in my giant. Alright, so I can, when he comes in as a mutation, he destroys enchantments. So, I do not want the forest, so we'll put him on the bottom. So we put her down. Him, it, whatever, is a dude. Alright, so this guy... Untap, non-land, permanent. I don't care about that. So we're going to bring him in as a mutation and kill his light. Mutate. Oh, cancel. You are a human, aren't you? Okay. Next combat, end a turn. This is an instant. Okay. Alright. So it's been a lot of fun. Getting a lot of wins. I am not, Dan. But I appreciate the thought. I did have one. But, oof. Yes. I'm having a lot of fun. I tweaked a couple decks trying to figure out what exactly to do. And it's been interesting watching how some of the synergy of some of these cards have been working. So we're having fun, but not a lot of W's today. Alright, so she's an indestructible 6/5, so yeah, that's pretty much game at this point. Is she an enchantment? She is an enchantment, so actually I can kill her next turn, so I'm fine. Resolve. So he killed it and brought it back in so that he could then search his library. I mean, search his card and get another one. Absolutely bringing him in. He's a very good card. Alright, so there we go. So I'm now going to kill his birdie because I don't like its face. Target creature you control. Creature you don't control. And he's dead. And we're going to attack. Alright, so she's indestructible. I don't think I can. So this is destroy an enchantment. Let me see what that says. Destroy. Whenever effects say destroy, don't destroy. Yeah, so I can't destroy her. Alright, come on, hit me, hit me. So he's doing the same thing with his, he has a new bird that he brought in. Because I killed the last one. But that's alright. I may not be able to kill her, but I can kill him. Which will give me my 7/7 beastie. I'm going to do decline because I don't want him to come in. Can I play him down? I can. Oof, oof, oof. Alright, so we're going to go with this guy. It says if you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. And the nice thing is he has trample. So we're going to attack. He gives him a +2. So I'm doing 9 damage to him. He's gonna lose his fish. Alright, so next turn I can bring this guy in. Boosting him, killing this to bring back my giant. So this is still anyone's game, although she is pretty killer. Pretty killer. So we'll see how this plays out if he ever decides to take his turn. Very nice, very nicely done. And that gives him 9 life. Alright. Yeah, so I've got this new mouse. Little handheld jobby jobby. Oh yes, I'll happily take him. Alright, so first of all, he comes in. Giving my boss a +1/+1. Second of all, he's going to come in. Alright, so I can either get my giant back, or instead I think I'm going to get rid of this enchantment, the Staggering Insight, because that gives him lifelink. Well, he'll have reach though, so let's see. Doing it to you. Going over. So it gives him he's then 10. So I can block his butt now. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of Staggering Insight. And just like that, we have alleviated his threat to us. She can block him, and she's indestructible, so we're just going to pass the turn. Problem is, he has a whole handful of cards. Lots of mana. I have nothing. And he only has to hit me for 6 damage, so if he just taps this guy or puts him back in my hand, any of those things. So I have to block him even though I know darn well he's going to cast some spell to stop me. He still does not get through to me this turn at least. Buys me one more turn. More than likely, once I draw, I'll just discard. I mean, I'll just concede. But it's been fun. It's very cool. So he has some sort of instant in his hand. Ooh. Well, I don't want this because it doesn't do me any good. It's a great card. I could put it down right now, but... Well... No, I want another creature or something else. Death Touch. And that's game. Because I can't stop him from hitting me next turn. And that's it. Bye-bye. Alright, so... I was hoping to get one more W before the end of the day. These last couple battles have taken quite some time. Alright, so these are 2 new decks that I just built. This one has yet to get a win. I think, did I have a white card I wanted to add to this? I don't remember. You got this. I appreciate the support, Dan. I really do. I can put another one of her in. Oh, it was this guy. This guy. No, it wasn't. It was a Pegasus that gave me something for every time I did a enchantment. Where'd he go? No, I don't see him. Alright, just got this card today, so it should be here. I'm not sure why it's not. Yeah, Dan, I was telling you, if you look at the art of this card, the artist was like, hey, I'm going to draw a shark today. So he goes into work and then tell him, okay, we want some knights on horses fighting a monster. And he's like, dang it, I was going to draw a shark. I'm still going to draw a shark. And that's what he did. Alright, so I do want to... I just don't remember what the... Real quick, just double check. Pegasus probably not a new one, so it's probably not why it's not showing up. Oops, not what I wanted to do, folks. Search. There we go. Pega. Alright, so it's not in this new thing. Alright, so we're going to give it a shot. So this is called an aura deck. Basically, I'm casting a bunch of spells that do something to other cards. So either boost my cards or hurt his cards. And then every one of those that I cast is good for me. Awesome. So I have cards that give me bonuses every time I cast one of those type of spells. And I also have cards that will boost my flying people and my Pegasus in particular. So he's playing a mill deck where he's trying to get me to discard all my cards. Because if you ever run out of cards and have to go to draw a card and can't, you lose. Plus, if I have all these wonderful cards in my deck and I can't cast them, like 2 of those cards that just got put in there are phenomenal cards. And he just raped me for those. Alright, so, oof. We will then now put our own flying critter down. So he's a tough one. I want to get rid of him. This one gives me +2/+2 to one of my critters. This one, activated abilities can't be activated. So that is not an activated ability, so that won't work. So we're going to attack him and hope that he blocks with him. Because if he does, I will then kill him with my spell. Ooh, he's attacking anyway. 4 damage, okay. No blocks. I'm going to block anyway. Take a chance. If nothing else, I'll kill him next turn. So he attacked even though he knew I could block him, so that I would drop those cards. Alright, lots of choices here, folks. I can boost my people or try to mess him over. I think I'm just going to boost my people and try to just overwhelm him. Looks like he has a counter card. He does. Yeah, so this is another one. I'm just not getting the cards I need. So, let's see. I need a plane, please. If I get one more, I can have a couple different things I can do. So you can see he's having me discard a bunch of cards. Just not getting the card I need. So we're going to make it so that he can't attack anymore. So he also gives a bonus to other rogues. So that will still happen, but and I'm not going to attack. Hopefully I can stop him from attacking because I can kill him with my 1. He can't kill me with his 2. And he brought in another 1. Very nice. So we would kill each other if I do block. I'm just not getting the land I need. What can you do? What can you do, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and stop him. What? Oh, it's without flying. Never mind. Cancel. I'm going to do this. And start killing them off. No attacks. Alright, so does he want to sacrifice one of his rogues to make me discard some more? We will see. Depends on what he just drew. So he's doing that because he knows he can just cast it from his graveyard again because of his person there. See? Alright, so pass the turn. I will kill him. Actually, I'm just going to make him burn his card here. Very cool. Down, drown in a lock. Alright, so please give me a planes. Alright, finally got another freaking planes. So, boom. Not sure why it's pausing, because he can't counter. He doesn't have any cards in his hand, but whatever. Alright, so next turn I can cast another one. Don't think I'll win this, but at least it's lasting a little bit longer than I expected. Very nice. What am I to now? I'm down to 12. Okay. Nice. Alright, so he's got this. Go for it. Alright, well, yet another L. Another loss. The whole point of this is to get this. I need some more gold and experience. I'm trying to work toward getting this up for the month. But you gotta win, you know? So let's try going. So my greenie usually does pretty good, but I'm gonna try my cleric deck. That is my second best. Oops, I double clicked it. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's go. This background is a snow-covered land. I think it's plains, snow-covered plains, I think. Maybe forest, I don't remember. Two swamps. I need, well, I can get him in, and I can get him in with one more land. I'll keep it. I should probably mulligan, but we will continue on anyway. Come on, give me plains, plains, plains. Leedle, 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 leedle. Plains. Give me a swamp instead. That's okay. I'll take the swamp. Get to put him out. So it looks like he's playing a mutation deck. So we will see if that is the case. We do want him to die, so we can bring him back from the dead. But this, he has lifelink, so I may as well wait until I have this guy who will hurt my opponent whenever I gain life. Alright, so now I have 3 down. Do I want to kill his creature? I think I'm going to wait. Alright, so now I can attack. So what it will do is I'll gain a life, he will lose a life. Very nice. Here's another swamp. Alright, so 6. I can do 3. Alright, so that is game. Just like that. See, I should have mulliganed. So. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my brawl deck. And this is my last one. Really want that W. Do. We're waiting. Yeah, so my brawl deck is usually pretty strong, so. Count of Vega. Not familiar with who that is. Starting with 2, which let me bring him out right away. If I get one more, I can bring him out. I'm gonna mulligan. So I have my Super Squirrel. Not sure if that was any better, but we'll go. We'll see what we've got here. Is this an instant? It is. Okay. There we go. That gives me my 3. So I can bring in my big boy. Alright. 3 or greater, create a zombie. Okay. Alright, so do I want to... Nope, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my boss. Because... do a couple things. So he's playing black, so he could just kill my guy right now. If he doesn't, I can bring in him, which lets me draw a card. I can then bring him in. Should give him a +1/+1. So, we will see what he does. He's not drawing any, not laying any lands down. So, we will see how that what happens here. What does that do? Whenever this land, it gets 1 additional one, okay? What does Harold do? When he enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. Elf warrior from among them, put it in your hand. Okay. Alright. Very nice. Yay, I'm happy. He is a what? He is a 3/2. So I'm going to save this one for later. Let's go ahead and put in Garruk Uprising and draw another card, shall we? Thank you. We will go to combat. and attack. If he's smart, he will just let it go through, which he did. So that tells me he's smart. Next turn, I can play this if I want to, or this, or my squirrel. I think I'll put down my squirrel. Because I like my squirrel, and I'll give him +1/+1. Ooh. Really don't care. It's not that big a deal. Alright, Squirrel attacks every turn. He's a 1/1. He's free. When he does damage to him, I draw a card. I'll give him a +1/+1. I'll put him at 5. Sure, let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. I'll attack, baby. Alright, so he costs 2 and 3. He costs 5. Nice. What does this say? Whenever a creature you control... Oh, nice. I thought it was just him. Seriously? Okay. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Alright, so... Is this attack or just does damage? Deals damage. I was waiting to kill his planeswalker. But I think I'm just gonna kill his beast. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll do him instead. Oof. With kicker. 1 and 2 and 3. Target creature with +1/+1 counters. Boom. It's gonna have to be him. Target a player. It has to be me. Creature you control. Creature you don't control. What the hell is going on? Pay 5. Oh shoot, I can't. Son of a mother. After all that. No wonder it was being weird. Okay. So I'm doing this. 1. Alright, so I'm a silly person. Put him down. Yeah, miscounted. Alright, so do you want them both to attack? Nope, we're just gonna have a Squirrel Boy attack. Because if he chooses to, he could have blocked both. Could have blocked with him and somebody else to kill him. And I don't want him to die yet. So. But I know for sure I have 6 lands now, so. Alright, what happens when he goes down? Oh yeah, that's right. Whenever I mutate. Okay. Alright, alright. Yep, I am putting him back into the command zone, thank you. No blocks. Alright, so now we have lots of choices. Let's see. Are you an enchantment or anything like that? No. Alright, so let's go with this guy. With this guy first. He's a 6/6. Mutate. I land. Really? Boo. Alright. Wow, he just let it go through. I don't have trample. He's just chump blocked with like his Lotus Cobra or something. He's got lands for days. He doesn't need to save his lands. Surprising me. Okay. Alright, so now I have another land, so it's 7. So I could put my big boy down. I'm gonna put my big boy down. What he does is that's then just gonna let me cast mana for days. Okay, well, no blocks. So I guess I'm not putting my big boy down, casting mana for days. Okay. Alright, well folks, lots of thrashing. So if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to leave comments, tell me what I did wrong, help me become a better player. You saw some of the makeups of my decks. And like, subscribe, don't forget to do all those things. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.